let's start again.
Alright.
Hi, welcome to Three Guys, One Table.
Where the intros and outros are scripted.
And everything else in between is not.
Today we're gonna be trying chips. The chips are gonna go to the test of chips.
We're testing the chips?
Yeah, so we're pretty much gonna be
Rating
doing
chips.
a bracket system, kind of tournament style, and we're gonna be putting different plain potato chips against each other.
See which one's the best?
So, I think we're gonna go and start this off with these two cheap brands here from What Did You See? We got Wise Golden Original Potato Chips, and we got Mucho's Potato Crisps.
Munchos.
Munchos. Why did I say Mucho? Weird. Alright, so, I guess you guys want to do the honors of opening since I get the showcase? Take the first bite, then pass, I guess.
It feels weird being on this end.
Take a chip here. I'm going to take a chip here, and I'm going to inspect. First off, oh, that seems like a sad chip.
I got Muchos.
You know, I'm noticing
Muchos has got more crunch.
Oh god, I'm noticing the Muchos isn't see-through, but the Wise is.
The Munchos is a lot fluffier and lighter.
I didn't like that
saltier.
chip.
I didn't like the Muchos chip.
I think Wise tastes better.
I don't know, I'm partial to Munchos. Now you got me saying Muchos.
Do you ever have those like fried pig skins? That's what the Muchos kind of makes me think of with its texture.
Yeah, I'm not too big on
And I'm
the
not big
Muchos
on
texture.
that texture.
I think in a 2 to 3 vote, Wise gets this one.
For sure.
Sorry, Jesse. But Muchos is out.
All good. That's alright. More for me later.
That goes over. Put it there. Alrighty. Up next, we're gonna put two baked chips up against each other. We have Lay's baked potato chips, and we have Ruffles baked potato chips. You know, I don't think I've ever had a. I don't think I've really noticed the brand Ruffles before. Actually, I've always just kind of gone Lay's. So let's see how Ruffles tastes.
That's a good chip. That's a very delicious chip.
I'm noticing the Lay's has a more potato taste. This Ruffles was kind of sad.
Oh yeah. Lay's takes the cake.
Lay's has so much potato chips. Goodbye, Ruffles. Get out of here, Ruffles. Okay, and now we're gonna do Lay's Original against its FC Grocer's alternative. Who is the king of chips?
Oh, we should see.
I like the baked chip better than this.
Big chips are awesome.
I think these SE might be moving forward.
Ooh.
I'm really liking the SE.
Yeah, the SE has more bit saltiest.
It's a little bit saltier, otherwise it tastes pretty much the same.
Yeah. And the more salt gives it more flavor.
Alright, SC Grocers, we're moving forward.
Lay's, gotta step up your game.
I mean, they beat Ruffles. Alright, now we're gonna do Ruffles against plain potato chips because they're the same brand. We kind of gotta know which one tastes better, right, guys?
Right?
Oh, wait, Raven's the honorary bag opener as well. I feel like that was like a Pop Goes the Weasel kind of thing, Raven. You know, I'm noticing immediately the Ruffles are thicker.
Oh yeah, they got ridges.
Well,
These ones are kind of light.
that was sad.
Yeah, the Ruffles was sad.
They're both sad. They're both really bland.
I think there's a little bit more salt on these ones.
Yeah.
So I'm giving the win to plains.
I agree.
The Ruffles is just...
The Ruffles...
It's got like no salt to
sad
it.
of the sad.
Can you consume this for me? I don't want that.
Can you consume these for me?
Wait, why you're like...
Trash cans to your right. Alright, now we get to see how these stacks stack up against each other. Pringles versus S.E. Grocers.
Looks like the odds are stacked in their favor.
Jesse, how do you open it?
You can be disappointed
There's a
in
tab
me
there.
now.
I'm disappointed in myself for not being able to open that.
Not my joke.
Now these chips are
You can
the
already
S.E.
tell them
Grocer is
a lot smaller.
smaller, but it's got a nicer looking shape to it. I think the S.E. Grocers looks more delectable for some reason. It looks more refined. But this looks so good. I don't know.
Oh my god. The amount of salt difference in SE
Oh,
versus
God.
Pringle.
but the texture on S.E. is terrible.
The texture on the Pringles is a lot softer.
I think
I
for
think
texture
the tex-
reasons, I'm going with Pringles.
Same.
Yeah?
Texture kills it for me.
I don't like the texture on the S.E. Grocers. Let's put the lids back on these. Pringles forward. And then there was a little bit of an incident that related to the death of one of our bags of chips, so Cape Cod gets a bye. Its competitor died.
Well, let's try it anyway.
We are gonna try it, but you know, we're still gonna rate this chip, and we'll decide how we think its future is gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a second brand of kettle chips that I wanted to do, but they didn't survive, so.
That is a crunchy chip.
I love the texture, but it's so bland.
It is.
I think it's gonna fail in the upcoming round.
Alrighty.
Because of its blandness.
That leaves us with 6 over here, so let's go ahead and put Wise against S.E. Grocers, the two off-brands coming in against each other here. The two
Well, Wise
surviving
is
off-brands.
kind of not really off-brand.
Is it not? I thought it was a generic brand, but I wasn't sure. I've never heard of Wise chips before.
Same.
Really? I've
Really?
had a lot of Wise chips.
Never mind. Maybe I know it, Brett.
I feel these are more generic than Wise. Oh my god.
I think they're also better than Wise, though.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Wise, you're out of here. S.E. Grocers,
Bye-bye.
you have survived. The off-brand coming in for the one. Okay, up next is going to be Alt's Original Chips against Lay's Baked. I'm grabbing these randomly, by the way, now, so I don't actually know what's coming up in the future. I'm just pretending I do.
I think Baked is gonna win already.
Yep.
I've been a long time voucher for baked chips because I feel like they taste better.
They do.
And they have such a nice amount of salt and a good crunch to them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying not to be biased here, but this is just...
The Baked are like,
This is sad. I don't know how you have made any name of success for yourself being this boring. You're like the last child. Your mother worships you for no good reason, but
oh,
in the end, leads to your downfall because you never learn to improve yourself.
oh.
That might be personal experience for my little brother, but don't tell him I said that. Kid has no drive to do anything better with himself.
Well done of him.
I mean, it'd be some truth on parenting, my guy. Can you eat that for me?
Where did this come from? When did you
Cape
even put
Cod
this on the
versus Pringles Original. Personally, I've never been a Pringles fan either, but I think they have a good chance of beating Cape Cod
Yeah.
because I remember both being bland. I think Pringles is only bland in comparison to these other chips. Cape Cod tastes kind of like greasier, you know?
I'm gonna go with Pringles,
I'm leaning Pringle too.
only because of the fact that a lot of these chips are a pain to eat,
They are.
and the Pringles are just so easy to eat. You can just snap them with your
These
tongue.
kind of taste greasy, and that kind of really turns me off about them. I don't
The
like
Pringles move onwards.
grease.
Definitely.
And now, time for the three-way championship. So, how this round's gonna work is first off, we are going to be eliminating the third place winner. So we get to decide who's losing between these three chips first, and we decide the winner between the last two.
All right.
Can you fill that up with some tea real quick before we start tasting?
Yes, I can.
Are you getting your three chips in front of you?
Yep.
Alright. I'll start getting me and Raven's three chips out in front of us too. The chippening is real.
The chippening.
The chippening, yes.
I'm gonna grab a little bit of water.
Oh, Raven's got tea out if you just want to take a little bit of that. I don't remember if you like tea or
I
not.
do not remember.
Gotcha. You might want to not participate in the sweet tea taste test then when we do that. Unless you're willing to take little sips of stuff you don't like to see if there's something you like more, dislike less than how much you dislike everything else there.
We'll see.
We'll see.
I might.
It depends on your mood on the day.
Yeah.
That's fair.
All right.
It's probably coming next Tuesday, by the way. Just a heads up for everyone. I'm gonna taste this one first because I think this is the saltiest. Okay, well, SC Grocers is already paling to Pringles in my opinion.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm. Pringles has a better taste to it.
I think SC Grocers
Yeah.
gets the third place seat, so you can sit back here in third place. I don't know where to put you. We're just gonna put the number 1 in the front, and the number 3 in the back. So
We'll hide it off to the side.
now between baked and Pringles. Now, a little bit of an argument for the baked chips here is that they are less fat. Now, if we do get stuck in a tie, is that less fat than the Pringles chips, though? Let's see here. 1
3.5.
ounce. Yeah, so they're each an ounce. How much fat do you guys have?
9 grams.
Oh, yeah. So that is a little bit of an edge for the baked chips there. They are somewhat, less fatty, but I think calorie-wise, they also contain 30 less calories per serving. So that is a little bit of a benefit here, but other than that,
I'm really liking the baked chips.
Me too.
I'm liking the baked chips texture more and their
A lot
taste,
more.
but the salt on the Pringles does kind of have me a little bit almost.
So
But I
the
think
Pringles
ultimately-
tempts me, but ultimately, I like.
I think the baked chips are moving forward because that is a very nice texture, my guy. I love the texture of these things.
And it's a delicious chip.
It is. It's got more potato taste.
Mm-hmm.
Well, guys, thanks for joining us on 3 Guys, 1 Table, by the way. And for those of you who don't know, this is your host, Raven. You'll see her in the credits in a second. And I gotta put myself in the middle, not in the left.
Yep.
It's gonna be weird doing the credits.
You poor thing.
So, thanks for joining us, guys. Today, guys. Peace out and have
Don't forget
a
to
wonderful
like and
day.
subscribe.
And once again, Pringles is our victor.
No, baked.
No.
I mean, baked is our victor. Wow, not Pringles.
Pringles is in second.
Pringles came in second. We got SC Grocer in last. So, go baked chips.
Yeah.
Pick these things up just about anywhere. You gotta get up.